as Jonathan Kaplan signals time on, and the test match is underway in Christchurch as he goes short. And Adam Ashley Cooper claims it nicely for the Wallabies. Open up here, Rokafoko closed down, and good tackling by the Wallabies, picked up now by Smith. And upfield goes Conrad Smith, the laser back again for Wepu. Quick hands Mialamu. Here's Rokafoko. Here's Muliaina. First try coming up. Fires it off to Muliaina. Running strongly again, the All Blacks. Carter almost got through. Went to throw the pass, lost it forward. And the Wallabies back in possession. Now here is Kirtley Beale. Could he go it all the way? Beale, I reckon he might. Kirtley Beale, what a try.
To see it here. Dan Carter does very well. You can see his intent. He got between two players. Jane was coming short. Pocock does very, very well to offload, and so does Sharp. He spotted Beale early. Carter was coming across Corey. Jane was too far away because he was supporting Carter on the initial attack, and Beale showed the wheels.
Well, Dan Carter did his best, didn't he, to try and fix the mistake, but it was his, and it was Dean Mumm over the top, the big lock, who made the upstairs tackle that reached the ball clear, and Kirtley Beale, we know he's got express pace. He ran the right angle to get away from Carter.
Minutes of play now. Wepu sends it wide to Mialamu, almost slipped through. Comes again to Wepu. Carter now looking to work it back on the inside very nearly, and got it away to Wepu. He in turn finds Nonu across for Smith. Smith for the corner. That's try number 2.
Just the grounding. This is a better angle. Well, this is this whole downward pressure thing.
Well, the hand slide down the ball as he makes contact with the ground. Yep.
Pick past the 80-minute mark here, and the ball has been turned over. Matthewson gets it off to Muliaina. Now Conrad Smith. Still standing in the tackle. Taken off him by Flynn. He puffed it up beautifully to Jane. And Corey Jane holding it up, and in the end, across the touchline, referee blows the whistle. Bledisloe Cup is retained. And the All Blacks win at AMI Stadium by 20 points to 10.
Richie, much more traditional test, 15 on 15 for the whole 80 minutes, and it was a very tough one.
Yeah, it was, and I think whereas last week, both teams wanted to use the ball a lot. Probably the difference was, we had to defend a hell of a lot in that second half, and I guess in tight test matches you've got to do that, so very happy.
Just the 3 points in the second half. I think the key to the match was the way you were able to convert opportunities early on in the first.
Yeah, it was. Perhaps towards the end of the first half, we chucked the ball around when we got in their half and gave away the ball a couple of times. So the second half we wanted to, perhaps play a bit of field position. We had to do that. Whereas, perhaps in the first half we run a bit more. But that's Test rugby, I suppose.
So the Bledisloe Cup is in the bag. First big trophy of the year for the All Blacks. The Tri-Nations all but.
Let's reflect on that one. A lot tighter and a lot more asked of your guys tonight.
Yeah, we're delighted, Smithy. Won the Bledisloe Cup. It's the most important cup in the cabinet for us, and we're delighted to have won it. Bit of a traditional game and didn't have the spark of the last three, but we're very pleased with the win.
Probably a more educating win that from a coaching point of view. I know it doesn't look so on the scoreboard, but you probably get a lot more out of that. 15 on 15 for 80 minutes as well.
Yeah, like we weren't as sharp as we have been, but the Australians played particularly well. They were right on edge. I was pleased with our defensive structure. We just turned over a bit too much ball, but at the end of the day, it's a big cup. And to keep it since 2003 is marvellous for the All Blacks.